The Dardic languages are a subgroup of the Indo-Aryan languages natively spoken in northern Pakistan's Gilgit, Baltistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, northern India's Jammu and Kashmir, and eastern Afghanistan.Kashmiri. Koshur is the most prominent Dardic language, with an established literary tradition and official recognition as one of the official languages of India. History of the idea. The terms Dardic and Dardistan were coined by G. W. Leitner in the late 19th century, based on the Greek and Latin term Dardic for the people of the region. These terms are not in current use in the region. George Abraham Grierson, with scant data, postulated a family of Dardic languages, which was characterized as an independent branch of the Indo-Iranian languages, separate from the Iranian and Indo-Aryan branches. His Dardic language family had three subfamilies: Kafiri, Central and Dard languages. Grierson's view is now considered obsolete and incorrect in its details. However, it continues to be often cited in works of reference. Georg Morgenstern, after a lifetime of study, came to the view that only the Kafiri languages formed an independent branch of the Indo-Iranian languages. The Dard languages were Indo-Aryan. According to Morgenstern, Dardic languages contain absolutely no features which cannot be derived from Old IA. They have simply retained a number of striking archaisms which had already disappeared in most Prakrit dialects. There is not a single common feature distinguishing Dardic as a whole from the rest of the IA languages. Dardic is simply a convenient term to denote a bundle of aberrant IA hill languages which, in the relative isolation, accented in many cases by the invasion of Pathan tribes, have been in varying degrees sheltered against the expand influence of IA Midland innovations being left free to develop on their own. This is the scheme generally accepted by recent scholarship. There is still some dispute regarding the ultimate classification of the Dardic languages. The grouping is acknowledged to be to some extent geographical, and several different relationships between Indo-Aryan, Indo-Iranian, Dardic and Nuristani have been proposed. But Russ rejected the Dardic grouping entirely, and placed the languages within Central Indo-Aryan. According to a model by Asko Papola, the Dardic languages are directly descended from the Rig Vedic dialect of Vedic Sanskrit. Except for Kashmiri, all of the Dardic languages are small minority languages which have not been sufficiently studied. In many cases they are spoken in areas difficult to access due to mountainous terrain and/or armed conflicts in the region. All of the languages have been historically influenced by more prominent neighboring languages. While it is true that many Dardic languages have been influenced by non-Dardic neighbors, Dardic may in turn also have left a discernible imprint on non-Dardic Indo-Aryan languages, such as Punjabi and allegedly even far beyond. It has also been asserted that some Pahari languages of Uttarakhand demonstrate Dardic influence, although it has not been conclusively established. Some linguists have hypothesized that Dardic may, in ancient times, have enjoyed a much bigger linguistic zone, stretching from the mouth of the Indus northwards in an arc, and then eastwards through modern-day Himachal Pradesh to Kumaon. Subdivisions. Dardic languages have been organized into the following subfamilies: Kashmiri, Koshur, Shina languages, Brokskard, Domaki, Kundal Shahi, Shina, Ushojo, and Kalkoti, Palula, Savi. Chittal languages, Kalasha and Koa. Kohistani languages, Bateri, Chiliso, Gauro, Kalami, Maya, Tarahi, Torwali, and Watapuri Katarkalai. Pashai. Kunar languages, Dameli, Galabati, Nangalami, and Shumashti. In other classifications, Pashai may be included within Kunar, and Kashmiri within Shina. Katrani may be a remnant Dardic language in the Siriki region. Kohistan is a Persian word that means land of mountains. Kohistani can be translated as mountain people or mountain language, and is popularly used to refer to several distinct languages in the mountain areas of northern Pakistan, including Maya Kalami and Torwali. Recording about the Torwals, a non-Pashtun tribe which, with the Gabaris, occupied both Lower and Upper Swat prior to the invasion of Swat by the Yusufzai Pashtun in the 16th century AD. Characteristics of Dardic languages. The languages of the Dardic group share some common defining characteristics, including the loss of aspirated sounds and word ordering that is unique for Indo-Iranian languages. Loss of voiced aspiration. Virtually all Dardic languages have experienced a partial or complete loss of voiced aspirated consonants. Koar uses the word buim for earth, one Pashai uses the word doim for smoke, and Kashmiri uses the word dod for milk. Tonality has developed in some Dardic languages, such as Koar and Pashai, as a compensation. Punjabi and Western Pahari languages similarly lost aspiration but have virtually all developed tonality to partially compensate. Dardic metathesis and other changes. Both ancient and modern Dardic languages demonstrate a marked tendency towards metathesis where a pre- or post-consonantal r is shifted forward to a preceding syllable. This was seen in Ashokan rock edicts in the Gandhara region, where Dardic dialects were and still are widespread. Examples include a tendency to misspell the Sanskrit words Priyadashi as Priyadrashi and Dharma as drama. Modern-day Kalasha uses the word driga long. Palala uses drubalu weak, and brhuj birch tree. Kashmiri uses drawled to impoverished, and krama work or action. Western Pahari languages, Sindhi and Landa, also share this Dardic tendency to metathesis, though they are considered non-Dardic. For example, cf. the Punjabi word drakar tree. Dardic languages also show other consonantal changes. Kashmiri, for instance, has a marked tendency to shift K to CH and J to Z. Punjabi and Western Pahari share this tendency also, though they are non-Dardic. Verb position in Dardic. Unlike most other Indo-Aryan languages, several Dardic languages present verb second as the normal grammatical form. This is similar to many Germanic languages, such as German and Dutch, as well as Uto-Aztec and Oadam and Northeast Caucasian English. Most Dardic languages, however, follow the usual Indo-Aryan SOV pattern. Bibliography. Cole, Omkar N. Dardic languages, in Venlakanti Prakasam, Encyclopedia of the Linguistic Sciences, Issues and Theories, Allied Publishers, pp. 142-147, ISBN 9788184242799. Massacre, Colin P. The Indo-Aryan Languages, Cambridge University Press, ISBN 978-0521-299442.